I understand in Korea, there's not that much of a social
No.
network. So you either work or you don't eat, so to speak.
Right.
Right? Is this correct? Or am I, or not so much?
Kind of. Yes, kind of. So you need to study to support yourself in the
Right.
future. Yeah.
In Korea, in these days, we have a social problem, unemployment.
But it's not so
its
much.
Rate,
Yeah.
its rate is very
Compared to
quickly
America.
rising.
About 7%.
Yeah.
It's about 7-8%.
And especially the most important problem is unemployment among
The college educated.
college educators.
So, right, and this
We
is
are too much inflated.
right.
in college education.
You've tried to push everybody to the university level,
Yes.
whereas I was visiting schools in Germany and throughout Northern Europe, and 70% of their kids go to vocational type of programs.
Yeah, that's what we want to do actually. Yes, we are trying to change in that way.
Right.
Yeah.
For example, in Germany, really, people that are auto mechanics and good
Right,
plumbers
yeah.
and electricians are highly respected. People that operate CNC
Okay.
machines.
So robotics school you visited, it's
Right.
a kind of specialized school, vocational school, a kind of.
But this is
vocational
super high level vocational school. This is not, do they have low level vocational schools where you can learn how to be a plumber, an electrician, or a carpenter? Have you heard of these schools?
We have kinds of.
But not that many.
Kinds of vocational
But
school,
not
kind of
much.
school.
They not much.
It's all pretty much geared towards the
Right.
university.
Right.
Comparing the past, is the status becoming rising?
The status
Yeah.
of this type of school.
Yeah. So SMOE, Seoul Metropolitan Office of Education,
Right.
they really want to change the big flow of the educational system. Actually, I think the European system is better than this. Everybody doesn't have to go to the university. They can be happy.
In these days,
Yeah.
young guys have a point of view. Job is more important than prestige, honor. Yeah, they think. So, some students want to take a job
Right,
rather than go to the university.
right,
It's becoming rising. So we have to change.
right.
Yes.
In Korea, we have to choose specialized vocational high school or ordinary high school. We have to at the middle school. We have to
Right.
choose.
Okay.
But the majority of the students, they still want to go to the university and study and go
Right.
to the...
And their parents want them to do that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. English here, it's a huge thing, right? I mean,
English?
Right. I mean, I
Oh,
see it,
yeah, too
all
bad.
these hot ones, and a lot of kids speak English. Why? When did they start making this major push for English in Korea,
You-
or has it always been that
I
way?
don't know, but we think that English guarantee your success in the future.
So this is why
Yeah.
so many
All
parents.
Yeah.
kinds of entrance exam for university, for big company, or any
But-
institution. They have entrance exam of English.
So even if you perform very high, you might not be able to work academically. You may not be able to work in that company if you don't speak English. Is that right? If
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
If you
you
only
need
speak
to.
Korean, but if you don't speak English, that could keep you from working
Yeah.
in a big company.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
I mean, you should speak English.
Right.
Yeah, and you have to study and you have to take the test.
Right.
Yeah, continuously.
And where do they start teaching English? At what level?
The third year of elementary school.
And do you? I don't know
You
if
mean
you know this.
start?
Right. Do they? At the third year, for example, you're a high school English teacher.
Yes.
Can you teach English in the third grade too? Can you teach at the primary level?
You mean as a
지금
teacher?
가르치는 게
As a
3학년
teacher.
가르치니까 senior
아니
students.
근데 지금 초등학교 3학년부터 하신다 그러니까 me?
Yes.
If I want to.
You can go from the high school and go to the primary school.
No, not primary school.
No.
I can go to the middle school, but
Middle
yeah.
school and high school,
Yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
certified.
Right,
But
yeah.
primary is its
Yeah,
own
different.
specialty.
Yeah.
It's a different field.
All right.
And among private teachers, they have some teachers have the specialty in teaching English, so they teach English. I think.
That's is your specialty.
Yeah.
Right. Can you teach anything else besides English here, or
No.
only
No.
you can? And
Yeah.
so, if you're a math teacher,
Only,
you
only English.
Yes.
Our major
Only
is
math.
English.
music teacher is only music.
Right.
Okay. Right. Because in many U.S. states,
But not all teachers teach their own major. There's some little exceptions, but most of teachers
The
teach.
great majority.
their-
This is a kind of upper middle class? type
Yes,
of high
general
school?
school.
General
Not,
school.
not special school.
Okay,
But among general schools, actually, my school is very top high.
right.
Yes.
But you do have some low performing students, I would think here.
Oh, of
Kids that don't
course.
want to study and,
Right.
right? I mean, every school grader would take.
Rotate.
Maybe like today. So they would start at 8 in the morning.
Yes.
They end at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
And then, do you have an internal hagwon here where the kids?
No.
So, but many
Yeah.
kids will go to the hagwon
After school.
after school?
Yeah, just
Okay.
after school.
So typically, what would first period, what would that look
First
like?
period, 8:10 from first, second,
These
third,
are the
fourth.
schedule, and
Lunch
you
break
know,
time.
you want to know the subjects they
The
study a
subjects,
day.
right.
Okay.
So from 7:50 to 8, is this 8:10?
Morning meeting.
Morning meeting. So they go into a classroom and
Yeah,
they maybe read.
homeroom.
Homeroom.
We
Okay,
do
in a
not,
homeroom.
the students do not move.
Right.
They just stay in one classroom.
And what do they do? Normally read stuff like this?
During this class,
Common
Yeah.
teacher.
yeah, only 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Homeroom teachers
Okay.
just tell them and
Okay.
who are there,
So then
checking their attendance.
The next class is 8:10 to 9.
15
Yeah,
minutes.
15
Every
minutes.
period is
Every
15
period.
minutes.
So what class could that be? Maybe math?
For maybe math?
Math.
And what type of math do they study? Is it calculus or very high math?
Very high math.
Very high
actually,
math.
Yes. 미적분?
Let me show you.
It's
Let me
almost
show you.
college algebra.
Mathematics, Gioa vector, algebra and vector, and the
Vector.
probability and statistics.
Statistics.
Yeah,
Yes.
those things.
And mathematics grade 2.
Okay. So after math,